You guys, in today's video I want to share with you guys the games with which I got #1 in the world with over 7,900 trophies in Clash Royale. Alright guys, and now we are into the first game I want to share with you, and it's this Miner Mortar deck from my opponent Paulo. The deck is just so popular. Also some people are playing with the Fire Spirit instead, with the bats instead of the Fire Spirit, but this is not that important, to be honest. Also feel free to subscribe to this channel if you didn't, and yes, maybe also you want to like this video. Okay, now let's just focus on this gameplay. For sure it's not that bad of a matchup because he's just having the queen, but you guys maybe should know how hard it is to beat the queen because the queen is just dealing so much damage. Now I'm going in with a Mighty Miter on the mortar. It's important playing the Mighty Miner because then the mortar is actually dealing 2 hits onto the mortar, so this is kind of cool. And now I'm just going in with the Lava Hound. I know he isn't really having the good cards to counter push me. He isn't really having the miner and the skeletons in the hand, or he had, but he couldn't go in opposite lane because there was a tombstone on the field, and he also didn't have a Valkyrie, so just going in with the Lava Hound is no brainer. Now you can see how good the Fireball and the Drakes were. For sure it was also kind of lucky that the queen got killed, but this is actually my way to go to kill the most of the times the queen. Just play a Fireball, by a Fireball plus both dragons hit are killing actually the queen. Okay, now I'm getting in with the Mighty Miner. I just know he is low at elixir, so I'm also just zapping it to make even more pressure. Now I'm using the ability got even buffed, I think 1 day ago when actually I recorded this video, so just insanely damaged, and he is having no opportunity to get actually less damage. Now I'm getting in with the Drakes because you guys maybe know at least how much damage the Miner is actually taking, even or especially when, for example, the Valkyrie is tanking some damage for him. Okay, now my Drakes went in. Luckily he has to defend this one with just 1 elixir, but he has to defend that. And now here is coming the game changer gameplay. I just played the balloon, and this led him actually to fail the mortar because I pushed the balloon kinda onto the right because of my Lava Hound. Then going in with the Mighty Miner against the Valkyrie is just a no-brainer. You can always go in like that. And then for sure he is playing a Miner control deck, so it's not that easy for him actually taking the tower back. So I'm just going in with the deep tombstone. Now getting in it's in front of my Mega Minion to just keep the pressure real. Going in with the mortar as well, so just he can't actually make pressure onto me. Zapping this one, I think I'm also still able to get his second tower down, and this is how I got actually, 1 game for how I got #1 in the world. Okay guys, the next game, which I'm also pretty proud of, because maybe, and I also read the comments, for sure I'm reading all of your comments, and I see how embarrassing the Inferno Tower is, and here's a game how we won against the Inferno Tower. For sure he is not really playing with a Dart Goblin, for example, but you guys can trust me, Inferno Tower is already hard enough. So now I want to share with you guys how I beated this deck, how I beated UD Prime. Okay, I went in with the Mighty Miner. Now I'm just using the ability because for 1 elixir killing the bomber is kinda smart. Otherwise he would have gotten in with the Valkyrie in front of. You guys can see he's going in with the Valkyrie right now. So the bomb was kinda smart to just kill the Valkyrie. Also I'm just zapping this one because I knew I won't go in actually. So when not going in, I don't have to keep the zap, so I just can spend a little bit more elixir. Great drinks from my side, so I defended everything flawlessly. Also great Mighty Miner from my side. Now he's having nothing to prevent actually the damage because his Fire Spirit was not in the cycle, so great start for us. And now I was thinking about, hey, should I use the ability? But I just noticed I don't have to. The bomber is just dying, so yes, when I can keep 1 elixir, for sure I'm also just keeping 1 elixir. So Mega Minion is getting in. Maybe you guys can see the strat slowly. I'm just trying to not go in the normal time, but now I knew he isn't having a Fireball in the hand and he's just at low elixir, so I try to go in onto a tower trade because a tower trade is feeling better. I personally prefer playing on a 1-1 situation instead of a 0-0 situation. So I just saw he's going in with the drill, he's going in with the wall breakers, and this is an important fact, he didn't have the fireball in the hand. So I just went in with the strange strategy with the balloon and the drakes onto the bridge. Okay, now my tombstone went in. Now I have to fireball it, otherwise it's just so much damage. So great fireball from my side for sure. Bomber is dealing unfortunate 1 small ship damage, but now it's just time, I think, for the first lava hound of the whole game. But you might see that the lava hound can't be the key card when playing against Inferno tower, but for sure in a double time or maybe even in a triple time you have to go slowly in with your big boy. Okay, good Mega Minion from my side, good Zap from my side. So for sure he's going in with a defensive drill, but you guys can see that defensive drill is not that good from him, and for sure your opponent has to do some wrong things, otherwise you won't win this game. So his wall breakers weren't good as well. Now I'm just using the ability. Don't know if the ability was that good. I think it was not the best ability, to be honest. Going in with a deep tombstone is just so important against the Valkyrie. Valkyrie is having big problems to defend tombstones like that because Valkyrie is actually making for every skeleton 1 shot. So great tombstone from my side. Now going in with drakes, and I have to zap this one again. I think I failed to zap a little bit, but I knew also that he can't go in with the Inferno Tower. So now he went in with the Inferno Tower, and when he's going in with the Inferno Tower, my drill still connected luckily, and the drill is also finishing this game. So you can see, even when we are playing against the drill, I think the Mighty Miner is the best option but for sure we got lucky that the Mighty Miner actually connected onto the tower. Okay guys, jumping into the next game, and you maybe can see that I'm not playing against the easiest matchups for sure. Also between all of these games there are just 3 wins for my side, but it's not that smart showing it to you guys because it's better, and in my opinion it's better actually showing you the 50-50 matchups or maybe even the counters from the opposite lane. Okay, going in with the Mighty Miner against the Hawk is just a key play. Try to play always the Mighty Miner like this. For sure you also can play with the Valkyrie, you can play with the guards. When playing with the guards it's actually the same placement, but just play the Mighty Miner like this. You will just get 1 hit from the Hawk Rider. But in my opinion, in the top ladder it's just so hard playing against this Hawk deck. It's kinda impossible for me personally, but it's okay. Now I went in with the Mega Minion onto him. Musketeer luckily is kinda dying. I think 1 hit is, well, 2 hits is she doing, and now I'm getting in with the Lava Hound. And for sure I knew he just, I don't want to say overextended, but I just know he spent so much elixir onto the offense, so I can't zap that, because when zapping this one, I'm having a kind of problem, because then I don't have elixir for the Musketeer, and especially I don't have something to kill the Musketeer, because I need Fireball Zap. Okay, now he went in with the Hawk Rider onto the right lane. Was the perfect decision from his side. Well done, in my opinion. He played pretty well, but now you can see his Ice Spirit is out, so I just tried to actually take a second down by playing my Mighty Miner, but he had a great reaction time. I don't care, I'm still boosting my Mighty Miner onto the left. The Ice Golem is just dying, and he has to also spam the cannon onto the Mighty Miner, so you can see how expansive it is for him personally, and how much damage I got onto him. But for sure also my right lane is having even less damage. Now I'm zapping the Ice Spirit. I didn't saw actually the Ice Spirit is walking onto the right and then to the left. Was a mistake from my side, but I just didn't saw it. Now getting in with the Mighty Miner onto the right, because then he can't really go in. He can, but it wouldn't been smart by him. Now going in with the Tombstone again. Now I know I don't have to zap onto the left. My tower is still surviving, and you can see I'm trying to let my left tower survive. It's not lock range. It's just fireball range, or maybe a Hawk Rider, or a Ice Spirit. Actually, I also can defend. So by just trying to pretend actually that he's taking my tower down. I forced him to play 4 elixir onto my tower, so kinda smart. Now I knew his fireball is out, so when zapping the musketeer, I'm getting the hit, and it was the key hit. Now I'm just fireballing. It wasn't played perfectly from Jedov, but we still managed to win. Okay guys, now jumping onto the game against HOUND the Ivanel, and then we jumping into the game against Kotori. But firstly, I want to show you this game. But in my opinion, the game against Kotori is also the highlight of this video. But it's also at the end of the video for sure, because it's actually the game which bring me into number 1 in the world. Okay, now I'm playing Drakes onto him, also playing the Tombstone, the Zap, because by playing the Zap I were able to pretend some damage, and then I knew which kind of deck he's playing. He's having a Collector, he's having the Electro Dragon and the Knight, which unfortunate from my side, but I'm having the Mighty Miner, so I don't know really how good or how bad the matchup is. His Electro Dragon is countering me so badly, unfortunate, but also I'm kinda countering his Golem because of the Mighty Miner. So yeah, maybe we could say that I'm having matchup, but not a big. Okay, now the good thing is, when playing actually with the Mighty Miner, I don't really have to keep always my Tombstone against his Mighty Miner. Now I could zap that, and also I was just zapping that, so I could we're able to pretend all of the damage. But now he's getting in with the Golden Knight in the offense, and yes, well done by him. We have to give him the well played, but it's a beatdown against a beatdown deck, so sometimes just taking around about 1000 or 1500, maybe even 2000 damage is just the way to play this game. Now he's getting in with the Collector again, kinda unfortunate for my side, because I didn't really had the Fireball yet in the cycle, so we can say he outcycled me. And now I was just thinking, what could I do? Can I go in with the balloon behind that? But no, he's having the Electro deck, so I couldn't go in with the balloon into the hand. Now he's playing a Golem, so not the best Golem in my opinion. Tombstone is getting in as well, so in my opinion this Golem wasn't good from his side. Also he's going in with the Electro Dragon right now, so I just thought, hey, Electro Dragon is out, Night Witch is out, why not going completely opposite lane? So I went in with my balloon, I went in with my skeleton drags to just make as much as possible damage. Also Mega Minion is taking in, he's nading it, good nado by his side, but he has to spend so much elixir to actually pretend the right lane. And yeah, it's okay, good start, and we also did a lot of damage against him personally. Now I'm getting in with the balloon. This is a good balloon, so he can't really nado the balloon onto his king tower, but I think also that he is knowing that Drakes are getting in, or is he knowing that? I don't know, I just forgot it, to be honest. So Deep Mighty Miner is getting in. No, he forgot that. Okay, this is kind of lucky for my side. Also by zapping, I think just because of the zap I got the hit down, but unfortunate, his Golden Knight also took me down. I still have to play the Fireball to finish him, so this is kind of bad for my side. Now he's getting completely in, so I was worried about my tower, and I was just asking, hey, what could I do? How can I actually let my tower survive? But luckily by playing the Fireball, the game was in a safe spot. And yes, maybe you want to write me your comments down below about this matchup, but I just think I'm getting countered. Now playing the Lava Hound onto the right, playing a balloon onto the left, so the Electro Dragon isn't really taking a charge, zapping the Night Witch, so my balloon is having full life, also getting in with the Mighty Miner onto the right, so I instantly can send him onto the left, so Mighty Miner also connected onto the tower, and then we were able to just finish the tower down. That's how we won against Golem, but for sure guys, the Mighty Miner is insanely good against Golem. Okay, I see right now that the video will take kinda longer, I think around about 20 minutes, but I think that a longer video is never bad. Or is it? I don't think. For me personally, when I would want to prove with Lava Hound, a longer video would have been better. Okay, now we are playing again against the Inferno Tower. I just hate playing against the Inferno Tower. It's just feeling impossible getting through with a big push against the Inferno Tower, but it's okay. Now playing in Lava Hound. it's important to have actually always a tombstone or yes, a mighty miner against this dark bridge which could come onto the bridge. So now I have to play a tombstone against this dark bridge which just came onto the bridge. Now I'm zapping the whole stuff, and yes, luckily I'm yeah, already getting kinda damage. Kinda damage is just around about 200 damage, but kinda damage is still some damage, and that's the most important thing. He sanded the delivery, so I'm getting in with the mighty miner. He's just having the Dark Prince, to be honest, but Dark Prince is not a bad thing for me personally. Dark Prince is not a bad thing for me personally, because actually it's still roundabout it's still roundabout, yeah, zero trade, and when I can get at least one hit by the mighty miner, it's okay for me. And the start was just so good, but you also can see that he is that he is able to get easily a comeback, and yeah, the matchup is just so hard. Maybe you want to try it out for yourself playing against this deck, but for me personally, kinda impossible. Okay, getting in with the Lava Hound right now. I just expected a Dark Prince somewhere onto the left, onto the right, so I already had my tombstone ready, so you also can see that I'm kinda understanding what he is going to do. Deep Tombstone is getting in. The problem is you can't really take actually you can't really make a positive trade out of your elixir leads, because he's always having an Inferno Tower. Inferno Tower plus delivery is shredding everything, just everything, but still a great situation for me personally. So I ran it in with the Lava Hound, and now he's getting in with the miner again. I knew I have to play a mighty miner like this, and the miner just took so much damage, unfortunate. So zapping this one in case he's failing his delivery again, but unfortunate, he didn't, failed actually his delivery, so kinda bad for me. And yeah, I was in the roundabout 2000 damage lead. Now you can see that right now it's just 1000 damage lead, so he can get so easy damage onto me by playing the log, by playing the Dark Prince, by playing the miner. So not the best thing for me. And now I don't really think that this should have been a hit, but now the Dark Prince charged. It's not just a normal hit, the Dark Prince actually charged onto my tower, so it was just so unfortunate, and this made the game actually so close at the end of this video. So getting in with the mighty miner, a great miner by him, we have to be honest. But so now he's a damage lead for sure. I didn't really saw that the Dark Prince is taking a hit onto me, but it just was so unfortunate from my side. Now I knew he has to play a delivery or a rocket or an electro spirit at least onto my balloon, so the balloon was just a one positive elixir trade. Now getting in with the Lava Hound onto the right, I knew actually that by playing the Lava Hound onto the Lava Hound onto the bridge was the only way to go. Now his rocket was not in a cycle yet, so all good for me personally. He rocketed now, but the pups are luckily taking some damage onto him, so now I'm in a damage lead again. This game is getting so close. For sure wasn't played perfectly from my side. The Dark Prince never should have connected onto my tower. This is just a no-brainer, but it's okay. Lava Hound for sure is coming onto the left. His Inferno Tower is out of the cycle. He's having a fast cycle, but his Inferno Tower is out of the cycle, sending the mighty miner onto the left. So mighty miner is also taking some pressure onto the left lane, and now getting in with the Lava Hound again onto the right. So just trying to outcycle his Inferno Tower. Actually, even it's triple time, even he's having Electro Spirit, Log, and the skeletons to just cycle so fastly down. Now I'm getting in with the balloon onto the bridge. For sure I knew in case he's playing the fireball or the rocket onto my balloon, he can't really cycle the rocket onto me personally. So now he's sending a great delivery, well played by him, but now I'm just fireballing. Actually, luckily I'm hitting the Electro Spirit, and you guys can see that my Drakes didn't took actually one hit onto his tower, but I still managed to win. For sure the game wouldn't have been close without actually connecting the Dark Prince onto my tower, but I'm just so proud also winning this game. And yes, that's how we managed to get #1 in the world. Feel free to also subscribe to this channel, because we wanna also be the first player in in the world, getting Ultimate Champion. Maybe also, yeah, if I'm getting this, there's also coming a video on this channel. Thanks for watching, see you next video, bye.